Okay, next question was, is there a skills shortage and is it mostly at the sort of top level of positions within cybersecurity?
Yeah, there's definitely a skills shortage. I think the industry is quite famous for having it, where you know there are upwards of 2 million kind of open jobs. In my conversations with various companies, and I do get a chance to talk to a lot of them fairly frequently, um, it really varies company by company. But in general, security leaders feel like they're lucky if they have a fully staffed and high performing team.
Yeah.
Uh, and I think that they are seeing gaps across all levels of their organization. And they're looking at different strategies to fill those positions. So, one, for example, is that they are looking to their IT brethren to see if they can entice them to come over to cybersecurity to fill some roles.
Yep.
Um, they are also working closely with universities and colleges to start up internship programs to see if they can build a pipeline of candidates for the roles in their organization. And
Yep.
I think there's also a recognition that they need to have better tools and training in place as they bring people in, to get them to be productive faster. Um, One thing in particular is if they're located in kind of a second tier city, and in terms of size,
Yep.
or more remote locations, there's more of a willingness to hire employees remotely who might be in kind of more university oriented towns, or locations where there is a bigger kind of preponderance of IT and security folks. So just some of the ways people are looking to kind of address this shortage, but for sure it exists.
Right. And it's not just sort of top level, it's sort of across the board, you'd say, of positions?
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. And one other thing I didn't touch on was for some of the lower level positions, there is an increasing amount of automation built into different tools that is allowing organizations to take some of those repetitive, or some might see them as mundane tasks, and have their software tools conducting those tasks so that they can have people. One CISO just told me they can have human minds working on human problems, and so the job becomes a bit more enticing at that lower level, because the people coming in will know that they're working on more interesting problems. So
For
there's a
sure.
lot of kind of creative solutions that folks have to fill that. But to answer your question directly, yeah, from the security leaders I've talked to, they often have openings from their most junior kind of triage, tier one analysts, all the way up to security architects and leaders of their security operations teams.
Yeah, sure. And yeah, I sort of I see that as well. I see in Australia, I guess things are a little bit different. So it definitely changes by region, but yeah, I think most of the viewers of this video are in the US anyways. So it's yeah, it's good to know sort of what's happening across the world, and that there is still a shortage. So all those people studying who are getting concerned that when they finish studying that there's not going to be a job for them, there probably is, and it's likely to be a very well paid job, especially for an entry level position.